Hello everyone, welcome to Code with Jancy. So this lesson is concerning React.js and nodejs and mysql as a backend. So this is a React. So before starting, I want to show you the what we are going to learn about React, you know, and the purpose of the React and what you expect from React. So React is a JavaScript library developed by Facebook for building interactive and dynamic user interfaces. Particularly for single-page application, it focuses on efficiently updating and rendering components in response to the data changes. So it means React.js is rendering like specifically about component and so on. So you will be able to create your component and use it like in your project. So that will be very good. So to build more than like web application, we need to learn React.js with Node.js, MySQL or Mongo database, something like that. So there's other stuff you'd like to learn, but we're going to be focused on React.js. There's also React native, so it's different from React.js. So most of people are used to confusing these two things. React.js is a library, and React Native is a framework to build mobile and iOS application. And the cause is to efficient user interfaces rendering. So React Native uses a virtual DOM, to minimize direct manipulation of the actual DOM. So I will show you later in the code. And there's also component reusability. You can create one component and then use it inside your project. So anywhere you want to use your component, just import it and then use it, right? So this one is like a model, reusable, you will be creating yourself. Declarative programming language, so simplify user interfaces development. So it will be very easy for you to develop a web application, to develop like social media like Facebook. It will be very easy for you guys to develop. Just be serious, exercise more and learn more. You will be good, right? So there's also scalability, provide a foundation for building large scale high performance application with predictable state management. You know what I'm saying? This is React Native. So React Native is very, very good library for us to build a modern web application. you know After that, we'll be using Node.js like a backend. So React is a front-end library we're going to build. A front-end library we're going to use in order to build a social media, a web application, and so on. And there's also Node.js. This one is for the back end. The backend. For the backend. So this one is related to the. So this one is a JavaScript, runtime built on Scrum, something like that, and so on. But this is a backend, so server side. When we talk about the backend, we see the server. So React is a front end. When we talk about the front end, we see the user interfaces, right? So this is the service. In the server side, with Node.js, we can use something like Express and so on. So I will show you later. So for now, let us focus on front end, on the front end. So React.js. So we'll be focusing on the front end. After the front end, we will be learning nodejs, right? Good. Let me show you the official page of the React. So you come here in your web browser and then type React, right? Now you will come here in the official web page of the React. This is React, right? So now this is the code we will be running, we'll be writing in our code, in our projects, we'll be building different projects, and I will show you later how to build it and how to manipulate things in React Native. There's a bunch of stuff there. Don't worry, we will start from scratch. Everyone will be able to know and to write his own code and his own project and move forward with it, so and deploy it, right? So let me show you a project I built in React, right? Let me show you one project I built in React. I built many projects in React, right? So let me show you web app, client, run it. Okay, well, okay, this is a project, I run dev. Okay, this is one project I built, and I want to show you guys. You will see so React Native is powerful. React.js, sorry. Yeah, okay, this is a project, this is a front end. Because my backend is not running, that's why it's showing me like this, My backend is not running, and this is the front end, right? Now, to see the backend, I need to run my Node.js backend, like to keep it running so that I can see my backend here, right? Now you can see just like create posts and something like that, but even if I create here, it doesn't do anything because my backend is not running. But I have a backend, but I will show you later. So I want to show you the project I've built and which is running already. So apart from this project, I have also this. Let me show you. This is my social media which I'm building, and I will finish it with you guys. So we'll be building this social media with you from scratch. Social media, welcome to friends. After that, run dev, and there we go. It's running. And I can come here, paste my URL here, and there we go. My project is running. There we go. This is my project. I built it with React. You can see how powerful React Native is. So React.js is. Can I can share. Copy things. And I'm still building this project. This is a beautiful project I'm building. This is a video, so when I'm here I will just see the video, and after that, this is the people online, and after that I can send a message. This is the message page, as you can see, this is a beautiful project. As you can see, this is a story one, and you can do things with it, and this is my profile. Can click here, view my profile. Can change screen, my cover picture. Can just change it with, let me choose this, and then come here, change my profile like to react, right? As you can see, everything is perfect, and this is my profile and so on. And these are things we're going to build with you guys. So after this project, I am having this beautiful website, and it is online already. It's built in React, and I have deployed with a Versa, which is a server online, and I've deployed with it. It's very beautiful, as you can see. This website will be available as soon as possible for you guys to learn more about it and write your code online. This is how you can run your code online. This is a compiler online. So you can come here, just call this Java script online, and then come here and then run it. Hello world. Can come here, change hello agency. Come here again, run it, hello agency. You know what? This is beautiful. You can choose your language, Python, you choose React, you choose Go, Java, and so on. This is beautiful. You can create an account, using your email, or create a normal account, or register or create account, something like that. So this is beautiful with React. Anyway, this is the React page, so we'll be learning. So let us start. Now, what are we going to do now? In order to run React in your machine, in your computer, just come here, type nodejs, and then you will find nodejs here, and then click there. Once you're there, come here to download. Download this version, LTS. Why download this? Because this is like a good version one. Because other versions are still in testing some stuff. Sometimes you will run your code and then it will be like it will bug in your computer, something like that. So just download the version called TLS, right? So once you're done, now you can install it. So in my case, Node.js is installed in my computer. So right now you can open your terminal, Control plus R, and then hit there. Come here, write node -v. You will see the version of your node. Mine is 20, and there we go. You're ready to go, right? You're ready to go. Now we have installed Node.js. So you want to run React in your computer. The first, come here, install, come in your browser, web browser, type node.js, and then click there. You will be directed to the Node.js web page, Then click on download. When you want to download, choose LTS version of Node.js, It might be 2022, something like that. Yeah. I recommend you guys to download this version TLS, which is good for us to develop things. And then after that, let me show you the roadmap we'll be doing with React. nodejs. This is a roadmap of React. In learning React, we'll be learning a bunch of stuff here. And we'll be learning functional component. I told you from the beginning. And then we will be having CLI, tools, and then Vite. In our case, we'll be learning React Vite, right? We'll be learning React Vite. Now, I will show you how to create our first project, right? And after that, these are components built in React. We have use callback, use ref, use state, use reducer, use memo, use effect, use context, basic hooks, component style, list and key, random props, refs, event, and so on. There's conditional rendering, something like that. And then after that, we have hooks. Hooks, we'll be creating our customer hooks, we'll be creating our burst practice, router, and then after that we have router, and we have context, I told you, and then ponder, CSS model, Tywin, CSS, something like that, and we'll be using with Bootstrap inside, right? That would be good. We'll be installing our package we want to install, want to use. We'll be using Actios. Actios is like if we want to call to using nodejs in order to call our API, something like that. We'll be using Actios, and after that we'll be using like what else in the form will be React hook forms, Formic, and there's many things we'll be learning with you guys. So just share my channel, like my video, and invite more friends to learn things with us, with code, with Jancy. And there's also React Native. React Native is for mobile application. If you want to learn mobile application, guys, let me know in the comment section. I've built some mobile application with React Native, right? So, but we'll be focusing on the web, so React.js. Great, that's good. Now, Node.js is installed in my computer. What I need to do is to create our first project. Now I just want to close this. Just want to close all this stuff. I showed you this one. This is my page. So this web page will help us to learn online and code online for those who doesn't have like a computer and so on. They can code online in their phones, and it's possible. I can resize it, can just minimize it and then come here, and then this is a code, in phone version, something like that. You can code and do other stuff there. It's good, right? Now I'm here. I want to create. I will be in my YouTube, right? So let me get in my YouTube. Okay, I'm in my YouTube. Now I want to make directory. So I want to create a folder called React, right? Now I can change my directory React, and then now I want to create a project inside this React, right, folder. To create a project, we will do the following, right? mpn, right, create. In our case, we'll be creating a Vite project. Create Vite, right? Now to use the Vite like the latest. Okay, first, before creating, you can install React in your command prompt. mpn. Once you have installed the Node.js, Now you will type, let me show you. Let me show you are here. Also install React. Install React. It will be, yeah, we are here. Once we are here, we will, so I think because we have installed the nodejs and React is already there, but we can always install to make sure that everything is ready, And to start a project, this is how we can start a project. This is with next and npx create, but we will not be using npx, we'll be using npn. This is for those who want to use expo, so I will show you later. Now I'm there. npn install, or if you, so this is how to install package and so on, but let us first create a React project. So let us create React. npn create vit. Now I want to use the latest version of vit. To use the latest version, I will hit this one, vit. So, and then after this, I want to specify the name of the app. I will be, so my first app will be like, will be book, right? So first, you don't need to uppercase the first letter, just write in lowercase book. If you write in uppercase, it will be an error, Now this is how we can create a React Vite project inside this folder called React, right? I mean, to create a React Vite project, you type npn create vite at latest. At latest means the latest version, right? And following by the name of the project we want to build. Now I hit enter. And then wait a little bit until the project will be done. Wait a little bit. There we go. Now create vit called the book, right? Now let us choose which project we would like to create. It is React. So you will use the arrow key on your keyboard, right? I'm there, React, and then hit enter. Now I don't want to use TypeScript because I don't like it. I want to use JavaScript. You will come again with arrow key and then hit there, JavaScript. There we go. Once we have create, now we have to follow this step, right? cd study change directory and then book, right? I'm there. Now install npn install. So this command will help us to install other packages, because to create React like Vite like this comes with like a few things, but we need to install other packages. So I will show you later. Just type npn install and then hit enter. After that, we will be using npn run dev to run our project in web browser. Whenever we want to run it, we will type npn run dev, right? I will show you later. So let us wait until the process finished. Let us wait. Good. Yeah, there we go. Everything, everything is ready now. So now what we want to do is to open it inside our Visual Code. To open it, you will tap Visual Code. I think you have a Visual Code in your computer. If you don't have a Visual Code, you can maybe install Sublime, Sublime Text, something like that. You can also install it, but in my case, I want to use Visual Code. Visual Code. This one, come here and then click there. Download. If you have Mac, you can come here. You choose for Mac OS, and Ubuntu. If you are using Linux, you can download. Yeah. In my case, it's Windows. Good. And then once you have installed, you can come here, right? Type code in the command prompt, and then following by dot, and then hit enter. There we go. There we go. Our project is there. But first, let us run our project. We will be using this command, npm run dev. Run dev, right? Hit enter. Book. This is the name of our project. Okay, now this is our URL we'll be using to run our project locally, right? Now you come here and then you copy this, come in the web browser here and then paste there, right? Hit enter. Good. As you can see, this is our project. That project is running. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. So now I come back here, and this is Visual Code. If you want to install like extension, you come here, you hit here extensions, and then right there React, right? In my case, I have already installed. Come here, Redux, React Native, React, something like that, and then install this extension. It will help us a lot to build some stuff, right? Good. Now I'm there, right? What are we going to do now? This is, let me zoom this, right? Now, this is node modules. This is our module we have installed. Really, to install this one, we did like this, npm install. This is the command we did, right? And it installed like this command installed many modules and so on, the packages, so on, Yeah, this is the public folder. You can put inside, this is a logo, you can put your logo, your photos there, other stuff there you can put there to run in your React Native. And then after that, we will see how to use it. And we have src, means source, right? This is a good folder for us to start. This is a starting folder, right? We have inside them, we have assets. Inside the assets, we can have photos like public. We can also have like CSS, like something like that, but I really don't want to create a CSS folder inside this one, but I will show you later how to do stuff today. And after that, we have app.css. This is our CSS, right? The CSS that comes with React project. So I will remove everything there later. So I will show you how to do how you can build your own CSS folder and put things there. And after that, there's app.html. JSX. This is our extension of which comes with Vite project, right? But with other people, you can that one can come with GS like JavaScript, right? But in our case, it comes with GSX, X1 there, and this is main the main file will be touching, right? This is Vite logo. Now this is React logo. This is React. So Vite plus React. Let us change this one to hello world. Right? Once I save this, come here. It's rendering like direct. It's rendering directly. This is the very strength of the React Native. React Native is very, very good for us to build, and it's rendering, at the same time your code knows some changes and so on. So this is how we can do with React, right? And come back again. And after that, this count is, this is a function, so on, but we will start from the beginning, right? And this is also index.css. This is a CSS also, I will show you. And after we have a main. This is a main. So this is the start point. Let me do this. What can I do here? So this is the index.css here, and then app.js, something like that. If I remove this app, we won't be able to see things in our web browser because this is the starting point. Good. Well, I will be explaining everything there, but what you have to know is this is our route, route file. And if you type things there, it will be like you won't be able to see things in your web browser because you have touched the route point, and it's now good. So don't touch this one, main.gsx, good. Well, this is an index.css which I've shown you here. Why this one is here? And this index CSS is here because it will be using in the entire app. Once you write your CSS code there, it will make change in any code in your project. It will be like usable everywhere. That's why this index.css is here, right? And after that, we have index.html, right? I can modify. Let's come back here. As you can see, this is a title, right? Title called Vite plus React, right? Just want to change it. And then call it our project name, bookstore. Also save it. You will see this is a bookstore. Bookstore is there. Now I have changed it. Thanks. Hello world. And so on, and the bookstore, the title, right? This is also an index. This is also good. Don't touch this one. I will show you later, like bit by bit, how you can modify things there, how you can add more stuff here. So I will show you later. But for now, what we need to do is to clear these things. Because it's now good for us to know. I want to clear this stuff, and this I will show you later. And I want to do things there. Okay, let me clear all things. Now in our app it's empty, right? I save it. Good. I come here and then refresh my page. It's empty, right? Don't worry, we come in. Now I come here to index CSS. Come here, clear all the stuff. Come here again. That's what you're going to do in your project. Once you build it, just do it. And then ask a question in our WhatsApp group. Once you ask a question, I will come again with a video to explain you things, your questions, or we will be holding our meeting. Well, now I come back again here. Now, I want to create our project. So to create, this one is a component, right? It's a component called app. I just want to create this component. So whenever you create a component, just start with uppercase, right? Don't start with lowercase. Start with uppercase and following by whatever name you want to call and so on. And I'm there. Just want to import React from React, right? Come here. Yet I can do this with function. It's like a JavaScript, right? Now name of your component, your file, right? App and parentheses. This is a function and come here. Okay, write this bracket and then come here, return, right? Return, I can write here HTML hello world, save, right? Now because I have not exported my function, my app to be used in the main folder, that's why I told you this is a route and it's called here route, right? This is a route. Because I have now exported my function to be used in this route, it won't work. I can refresh anytime, it won't work. But for this one to work, I have to export it like default export, right? And up. So just export it. Okay, just want to export. There's an error declaration. Great. So let me show you one thing, because I'm trying to export things and it's like great. I want to so React like is a little bit like, if you don't follow the rules, you'll be running bugs in your code, You'll be always running bugs in your code. Oh. Okay, good. In order to show you that, I want to export default. Export default, great. This is how, because I was like, I was doing things badly and so on. But this is how you can export. Once I save it, come here. Now I think yes, I'm able to see hello world in the big title one, Now also, if you don't want to export like this, you just come here to this function, come export and clear this. Save, come here again, refresh. Okay, it's not working because it's not default export default. Come here again, refresh. There we go, it's working, right? So don't forget like this word default, right? Export default, right? Now this is how you can create your component in React. So you come here, you import React from React, and come here, create a function which is called component, right? And once you create it, you can now return a value you want to be rendered in the web browser, you know. But one thing in React we want to know, you know what, I cannot come here in React, write again each one or each two, and then come here, write again code with Jancy. It will be an error, you know. As you can see, it's an error. Once I save it in the web browser, it will be an error, you know. How to fix it, right? I want to run this stuff in parentheses. Come here, just after return, I want to write in parentheses, just return like this, right? And after that, I will need a div to wrap everything in a div. I will need to wrap everything in a div, right? Now come here, I have wrapped everything in a div and now it can work. Come here, there we go, it's working as well. You know what? Why? Because this is a component, and the component must be wrapped in a div, right? Or if you don't want it, just remove div, leave this one, it symbolizes a div, and it's still working, right? And if you don't want it, there's also Fragma, something like that, Fragma, and it's be importing Fragma, come here again, write Fragma, serve it, and then it's still the same thing, right? Now I don't want this, just div for now, right? Now I can come again here, write paragraph. Now you can write your HTML tags, you know, right? This is my first React app. Come here again, then you can see it's good, right? Wow. Now you can write many things you want. You know what? You can write many things you want there. And I just want to create another component because I'm writing things. I just want to do this because, okay, I want to create, look at here. This is a web page, right? A website of React. We have this one. This one is called navigation. You know, the navigator bar. You know, what I need to do is to create a component. This one is always a component. This is a sidebar component. This is a container component, which is rendering a bunch of stuff there, and then this is a sidebar, left sidebar component, and this is a navigator bar component, right? And these things are components, right? We have learn, we have reference, we have community, we have blog, we have also a logo, you know, we have kit app, you know. these are component also, so I will show you later. So first, let us create a navbar component, right? So, but just want to name it and not to create with CSS. So I will show you later in the next video. Good. Now I come here, create another component. Start with export default. Just wanna write function called navbar, right? Break, and then come here, return parentheses div, right? I'm here, right? H1 navbar, right? Come here, right? Because I have exported, right? I will need to use this component. How can we use this component here? So come here inside my app. Come write like a bracket. You will see, and then so start with write a bar, and now we have like two ways of writing of calling or writing this one. I can write like other stuff like this, but this one is not useful. I will just use the single one, call like this, I will be open it and then write in my tag like an HTML tag, something like that, like nav bar. This is a component which called nav bar, and this component is rendering a nav bar content. Right now I want to save it and then come back in my page, refresh it. There is an error. Which error is it? So we will see. I've exported default, right? When I try to run the default exporter, and it gives me an error, right? Let us remove a default here. Good. As you can see, because this one is a specific component, we don't need to write a default, because this one was also an app. We need to export it as a default, and then here we don't need to, and in other components we don't need to use default, but default is the initial component which comes with React project, so on. So I have rendered. This is our nav bar. Now I can just add each R there to specify this is our nav bar, right? Now I can write a bunch of stuff here. Instead of rendering this, just want to write UL, come here, write Lee, come here, right? So let me run this, right? So write less than a ref hashtag there inside, inside, come here, write home. Now just want to paste, copy and paste. Okay, you can write we can write about and create post, create the post, right? Now you can come there we go. This is our nav bar, right? Great. That's how you can write React Native. So hey guys, please subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel called with Jancy for more content, and like my video. Don't forget to share it with your friends for more content, and please support me to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. So good. In the next video, we will learn how to separate this component, because we are using the same file, which is not good. We be organize things bit by bit, and then add CSS in our code, add bootstrap, and so on. So yeah, it was a pleasure to show you guys, to share my knowledge with you guys. So do this, create your own project, and then call it whatever you want, following what we did here in our video. So, and it will help you a lot, right? Good. So please subscribe to my channel and share it, like my video. Thank you.